Hey YouTube, Kira Twig here, bringing you guys my Baby Raccoon deck profile for April 2014. This deck has really kicked up in popularity ever since Obedience School was released, making the Baby Raccoons a lot more playable. So I thought I'd bring you guys my own version of the deck. I really enjoy it. It's a very fun deck to play. It's budget, so let's go ahead and get started. The main cards you run are the Baby Raccoons. I run 3 Baby Raccoon Pompoko. This card, along with Tantan, set up your beginning plays to go into number 64, which is your main Exceed monster of the deck. Pompoko's effect is when this card is normal summon, you can special summon 1 level 2 beast type monster from your deck in face down defense position, except Baby Raccoon. You cannot special summon any monsters during the turn you activate this effect, except for beast type monsters. So with Pompoko, your main target would be Tantan, which you run 3 of. This is your other main Baby Raccoon with Tantan's ability. When it is flipped, special summon 1 level 2 beast type monster from your deck, except Baby Raccoon Tantan. So with Pompoko, you pretty much normal summon Pompoko, set the Tantan. If you have to wait a turn or have other methods of getting him face up, you could special summon another beast type monster from your deck, except Tantan. Go into the Exceed monster or any other option that you want for that turn. And most of the time with Tantan's ability, you special summon Calantosa. I run 2 of this card. With this card, if it is special summoned by the effect of a beast type monster, you could target 1 card on the field, destroy that target. So this card really helps by getting rid of pesky cards your opponent have on the field, because Baby Raccoons don't have that much attack, so you have to use other methods to get over your opponent's high attack point monsters. And Calantosa is one of those cards. And I also run 3 Nimble Mamanga, pretty much just another beast target. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, gain 1,000 life points. You can also special summon up to 2 Nimble Mamanga from your deck in face down defense position. So once again, another target with Pompoko. You could set the Mamanga. If the Mamanga is destroyed by battle, you get 2 more on the field to use. So it's a very fun play to get off. Plus 1 Wind-Up Kitten, pretty much to get over cards that Calantosa cannot. Like Zen mains, because popping a Zen mains would end up with you losing a card. So Wind Up Kitten, it's pretty much a compulse, helps in those situations. And I also run 2 Key Mouse. This card is so you can synchro into your Naturia Beast very easily using Obedience School, level 1 tuner, and it's also got a search effect, which is very nice. And I also run 1 Raikou. Once again, just another set card to have options. If I need something else popped, Raikou is that option. I don't run too many copies of all the different beast type cards in this deck, because like I said, you want to be able to get different plays off. You don't want to be stuck with the same routine over and over again. I run 1 Tree Otter, very good card in the deck. Once per turn, if you control another face-up beast-type monster, you can have 1 face-up monster you control gain 1,000 attack until the end phase. Really gives that boost that a lot of cards in this deck need in power. Plus, I run 1 Sea Koala. Once per turn, if you control another beast-type monster, you can reduce the attack of 1 monster your opponent controls to 0 until the end phase. Once again, heavy, high attack point monsters, that card makes it very easy to get over them. And I also run 1 Fabled Cerberus. This is so you can synchro summon into Fabled Gudabi and Fabled Unicorn. They're both level 4 synchros. Very good cards. Cerberus, along with other cards in this deck, make it very easy to summon those guys. Plus, I also run 3 Junk Synchron. Late game, Junk Synchron is amazing. All these cards are pretty much target for Junk Synchron, so you can go into Junk Warrior or Frozen Fitzgerald, whatever required in the situation. And I also run 1 Redox, because most of the monsters in this deck are Earths, making Redox a very easy card to use. That is it for the monsters. For spells, I run 3 Obedience School, definitely the best spell card in the deck. If you control no monsters, special summon 3 level 2 or lower beast type effect monsters with different names from your deck. Their effects are negated, and if they are destroyed, they're in the end phase. If you activate this card, you cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except beast type monsters. But that doesn't matter, because most of the time you'll go for each different target. If you go for a Tantan, a Pompoko, and a Key Mouse, you'll be able to get off your Naturia Beast summon. If you don't want to go for the Key Mouse, you can go for something else, like let's just say Nimble Mamanga. So you have 3 monsters on the field. Let's say you have something else in your hand, so you normal summon the Sea Koala. Then you have 2 overlay targets right there for 2 number 64s. Definitely the best card in the deck. You get so many plays off with it. And I'm also teching in 1 Bukatayu. Flip 1 face down monster on the field to face up attack. Just speeds up a lot of my plays. I like running 1. Plus 2 creature swap. Once again, you have a lot of low attack point monsters, so Creature Swap helps you get rid of your low attack point monsters, and in return get something maybe your opponent doesn't want to give up so easily. And I run 1 Book of Moon, 1 Dark Hole, and 3 MST, just all staple. For traps, I run 1 Horn of the Phantom Beast. I was running 2, but I found that 1 is a lot more consistent for my build. Having 2, there would be times where I would draw 2 in my hand and have no other card that could work with it, and I end up stuck with no plays to play. Plus 2 Mere Force, 1 Bottomless, 1 Torrential, 1 Warning, and 1 Compulse. Just pretty much basic staple for the traps. For the extra deck, I run 3 number 64 Ronin Raccoon Sandaiyu, the main Exceed monster of the deck. Sandaiyu helps you get off a lot of plays. Once returned, you can detach 1 XYZ from this card to special summon 1 Raccoon token from your, not extra deck, I was about to say extra deck, just summon 1 Raccoon token. It gains attack equal to the monster with the highest attack points on the field. So if you have if your opponent has a monster on the field with very high attack, you could summon the token, possibly suicide into it, or if you have other options like Tree Otter to give it a boost for attack, Sandaiyu really helps get off a lot of plays. And I also run 1 Herald of Pure Light. This Herald card helps you recycle cards you don't want in your hand or in your graveyard back into the deck with boost of getting another card in your graveyard. Like, let's say you have a Kalantosa in your hand. Kalantosa does not work too well in the hand, so Herald of Pure Light helps you recycle that card back into your deck and get a monster possibly in your graveyard that you could use like any of the baby raccoons. And I also run 1 Daigusto Phoenix, pretty good with the deck, 1 Downward Magician, pretty much good for using Exceed monsters that you've already used up completely. And for synchros, I run 2 Naturia Beast, the main synchro of the deck. Very easy to summon this guy with Obedience School, and he stops a bunch of your opponent's plays since he can negate spell cards. And I also run 1 Fabled Gudabi and 1 Unicorn. They're both the Cerberal targets. Unicorn makes it so your opponent has to play to what your hand is, and Gudabi is great for stall. And I also run 1 Frozen Fitzgerald. This card is for the Junk Synchron target, along with 2 Junk Warriors. And I'm also running 1 Voltic Bicorn. I rarely get this guy out, along with Leo, the Keeper of Sacred Tree. I just want to have more high attack point beast targets so I could possibly go into. I would run Lightning Unicorn over Voltic Bicorn. I just don't have one at the moment, so Voltic is the next best substitute. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and Kira Twig out.